Sometimes we just need a friend to get stuff done with. So hi, I'm Kat. Today I'm going to be getting a bunch of cleaning around my home done, and if you have any cleaning, organizing, decluttering, whatever, just productive things that you need to get done, I'm here to do them with you. So grab yourself a fun drink and let's get productive together. Starting off in the living room, here's some before shots of what my complete mess of a living room is looking like. But one of my favorite tips on how to actually motivate yourself to get cleaning or decluttering when you really don't feel like it is visualize the space super clean and tidy once you're done, and 9 times out of 10 that gives me the little boost, the little push of motivation that I need to get up off my butt. And so if you know there's some sort of cleaning or organizing that you need to get done, you just don't feel like doing it, this is your reminder that once you get done, you're going to be so grateful. It's going to feel so good. So get up off your butt and get to work. Now, this video was actually a very spur of the moment video that I decided to film. I was not planning to do any sort of a clean with me video today, but the home was a mess. And as I'm recording this voiceover, we're actually in Vermont at my mother-in-law's for Christmas. So whenever we're leaving the house for a couple of days, I like to make sure it's nice and tidy. That way, when we come home, it's a clean space. And you'll see later in the video, we also have some packing to do. But I'm curious, what are your plans for the holidays? Do you typically travel, go stay with family, see family, or are you typically staying home with just your immediate family or having people come to you? What are your holiday plans look like this year? I always love when I see comments that point out how unbothered Callie is when I'm making the couch or the bed, because it's just one of my favorite things about her. She is the chillest, just hangs out. I could throw a million pillows, blankets on her, and she's just chilling, living her best life. So she was very, very happy there, and I just propped the big pillow on top of her because there was no way I was going to move her.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving.
Now, later in this video's voiceover, I will be sharing 3 rules that I've set for myself for 2026, and I'm very excited to share those. But I also wanted to ask you, what are the different things that you like to hear me talk about in these voiceovers of these cleaning videos and decluttering videos? Obviously, some of it is just explaining what I'm doing, but I also like to share different tips, tricks, hacks, things that I've found help me when it comes to my home, being a mom. Obviously, I'm a new mom, so things that I'm learning as I go, and then also different personal updates, life updates about me to kind of just feel like we can connect a little bit more. But I'd be curious to know in the comments what your favorite things to hear me talk about are as well.
'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. Forever.
Now, you'll have to let me know what you think about our 2 Christmas trees. A little family tradition that we've started is every year at the beginning of November, I put up our fake tree, which has like the white lights and more of themed ornaments. And then right after Thanksgiving, we go as a family and cut down a real Christmas tree, put the rainbow lights, all of our personal ornaments on there. Really wanted to have it in the living room with us because that's where we spend the most time. And we didn't really have space for a second big tree. So we ended up actually buying a big tree where the bottom half was all like sparse, and we just cut that off because the tree farm we went to, they were all the same price regardless of what tree you get. And every day when I look at this, it just brings me so much joy, and I'm really grateful that we did it. So I'm curious what you think, and if you have any sort of Christmas tree traditions like that in your family. All right, moving on to the kitchen. We are starting this kitchen clean with me off with Louis and his carrier. He was just not wanting to be put down today, so popped him in my Wild Bird carrier, which I absolutely love. It's so comfortable. And cleaning off the island first. I swear once that is cleaned off, it just makes the entire kitchen feel so much tidier and it gives me like a breath of fresh air and that little push and motivation that I need to keep going. So huge tip, whenever you're cleaning a space, tackle the focal point of the room first, and that's going to help get you like a little bit of a jump start and make the rest of the room seem way more manageable. For example, the kitchen would be the island or maybe the peninsula or the biggest piece of a counter. Obviously your bedroom, it would be the bed. Your living room, I'd say it's typically either the couch or a coffee table. And once you get that checked off, the rest of the room is just somewhat of a breeze. Now, I'm definitely not an energy drink person. However, I recently got obsessed with the Alani Nu energy drinks, and I really like how they come in these mini cans. I feel like it's the perfect little burst of energy that I need on filming days specifically. That is the only time that I will drink them. It was funny, the other day, I was going to be filming a clean with me. I went into the fridge because I had gotten myself a single Alani Nu. I was so excited to have it in there. I opened the fridge, and by my surprise, it was not there. So I quickly texted my husband. I was like, "Did you take my energy drink?" And he was like, "Maybe." And I was like, "I was saving that for my filming day." In his defense, I did have it in there for like a full week. So I guess he just didn't realize that I was going to drink it. I don't know. But regardless, I got myself a nice pack of 12 of them, of the mini ones. And now on my filming days, I've got a special little treat to give me a little bit of extra energy. Now, I thought something fun I could share in this video are a few different rules that I'm setting for myself in the new year. I mean, I guess you could call them goals, but I feel like when I think of a goal, I find that I lose motivation for those pretty quickly. Whereas if I tell myself this is a rule for this new year, there's something about that just clicks a little bit more in my mind. So these are 3 rules that I'm taking into 2026 with me. Number 1, at least 5 to 10 minutes of quiet time every single day. Now, what do I mean by that? Some period in my day where I am just in complete silence, no music, no podcasts, no YouTube videos, no TikTok, no Instagram, nothing. I am just in the moment while I'm doing any sort of a household chore. This could be doing the dishes. It could be washing my face, going for a walk. I just think that so much of our day is spent with all these information and entertainment and just sources of stimulation coming at us from all angles that I think it's really helpful and important to intentionally cut that out for a portion of your day every single day. And so this is something that I am setting as a rule for myself going into the new year. Another rule for myself is that I am no longer stressing myself out about things that I cannot control. Now, this one's going to be a little bit harder, definitely going to be a continued work in progress, but I find that I stress so much about things that when I take a step back, I'm like, there's literally nothing I can do about this. Like whether it's something that happened in the past or something that I'm worried about, but I genuinely don't have any control over it. So what I find helps me is having a little mind clearing mantra, I like to call them, to repeat to myself. And for this one, my mind clearing mantra is, I cannot control it, so it deserves freedom from my mind. And if I start overthinking something that I genuinely have no control over, I will just repeatedly say that in my head and focusing on the exact moment I'm in whenever I start to feel myself spiral. I'm so grateful Louis has started taking his naps in his crib. This is not only great because it's great practice for when he starts sleeping in there at night, but also it makes it a bit easier for me to get stuff done while he is napping because I don't have to worry about being quiet. I mean, he has never been the baby that I need to be very quiet. You've seen in some videos I'm like vacuuming while he's sleeping in his snuggle me on the couch, but in general, it's just easier to get stuff done and feel like I can not be, worried about disrupting his sleep if he is in his nursery with his hatch on, the lights off. And I also think he just gets better sleep that way. So that is definitely a win. And while he takes his nap, we are going to be tackling the bedroom. Now in the new year, we're actually going to be visiting my brother-in-law and sister-in-law and their 2 daughters. I'm so darn excited. And they actually live in Arizona. So it's going to be a lot warmer than it is here in Connecticut, which is why I had to get out my summer clothing bag. So here I am emptying that out onto the bed and then just kind of picking out the pieces that I think I'm going to want to bring with me.
To settle down, day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about you I like, you're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you
Alrighty, so the final rule of 2026 that I've set for myself that I'm going to share in this video is no impulse purchases. I think as a society, we've kind of glamorized overspending and buying more than you actually need. Even the joke that I make myself, I've definitely said it and I definitely do it, where it's like, oh, when I go to Target, I don't know what I need. I let Target tell me what I need. Kind of like you're just picking stuff off the shelves that you see that you like and adding them to your cart. And like I said, I am very guilty of doing this, but I also think that mentality wastes so much money that we really don't need to be spending. And I do have a tendency to just add random things to my cart, whether it be, the physical cart in Target or TJ Maxx or wherever I am, or an online cart for Amazon or something like that. But it's just ridiculous how much money we waste on random impulse purchases like this. And of course, there are some cases where I go to Target to buy laundry detergent, and then when I'm there, I remember that we're out of eggs, and obviously I'll let myself buy eggs. But in general, set the rule for myself that if I'm out and about and I see something I really want that I was not actually going there to purchase, I have to wait at least 48 hours. And if after that time I'm still thinking about it, then I can consider going back to buy it. But I find that 9 times out of 10 when I do that, I forget about whatever it was that I wanted to get. So clearly I didn't really need it, and it's better to just save the money. Alrighty, moving on to Louis' nursery. We're going to do a little bit of packing up in here. How adorable are these little outfits? I think it's going to be so fun to dress him in more like summery outfits, because I believe it's going to be like 70s, maybe low 80s there when we're there. So that'll be a lot of fun. And total side note, but I'm really excited about decluttering and organizing Louis' closet, which you can tell is just a complete mess at the moment. So that will be part of an upcoming episode in my Decluttering My Whole Home series. So make sure that you're subscribed so you're notified when that comes out. Now I know this has been a bit of a shorter clean with me video as compared to most of mine, so I'm curious, let me know in the comments, what did you get done in the past 15-ish minutes? It's actually amazing how much we can get done when we like focus only on cleaning, tidying, organizing, whatever it is. And I find that having a video that's the amount of time that I want to be productive is super, super helpful. So I hope that this could get you inspired, motivated, and help you get some stuff checked off your to-do list. If you have any more cleaning that you want to get done, I will have my Clean With Me playlist linked above. I have a ton of mom cleaning and organizing videos. If you are new here, I'd love to have you subscribe. A ton more videos like this coming in the new year. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. And yeah, okay, love you, bye.